So hello everyone, I'm Marie. I'm going to be teaching you guys now part 2 of your Triple E 113 LE1 review. So unfortunately, we weren't able to conduct a face-to-face session, but fortunately for you guys, on the other hand, you can, kind of use these videos to review and practice the problems that we're going to be teaching for your upcoming exam. So first, let's start with more complex logic. And yeah, hopefully you guys still recall this 2 to 1 multiplexer, or just MUX for short. Left side niya yung mga inputs and yung right side niya is yung output. So yung output niya copies whatever you select sa MUX. So let's have a quick demonstration. I was just playing around with this. This is Logisim. With this, if you can download this, it would actually be really helpful for you guys to understand how these digital systems work. But if not, let's just do a little sample here. So as you can see, these two are our inputs, and currently the zero input is being selected. That's why the output is 1. However, if we select 1, the input 1, then the output is 0. And I can actually change it around like this, and it will copy. So let's apply that knowledge to the bigger multiplexer, the 4 to 1 multiplexer rather. So currently we have 2 bits, which is different from this 1 bit, and that's because if you recall your binary, we have 0 0 0 1 1 0 and 1 1. That's why more inputs means more bits for your selector. And let's give it a little demonstration. So currently it's selecting 0, output is 0, but if I change it to 1, it's 1. Now let's say I want, input 2 rather, to be selected to output 1. So the selector will just be like this. So hopefully you guys are still following, but yeah, there. Okay, then let's move on to the next slide. So we did that. Now the opposite of the multiplexer is the demultiplexer, where instead we have 1 input to multiple outputs. And of course we still have the selector, but the functionality is like a flipped multiplexer, where you can choose which route you want the output to go. And this is actually really good if you have different parts connected and you just want one part to connect. So let's do another demonstration in Logisim. So right here we have the demultiplexer. Again, let's say I want output 0 to be 1. So we're already selecting 0, the output's 1. But then what if I want output 1 to be 1? Then I just change it. So yeah, this, by the way, multiplexers and demultiplexers, you can only have 1 output at a time for a certain input. Rather, for demultiplexer, you can only have 1 input and then multiple outputs for this scenario. Let's move on to so we have a bigger multiplexer, just same as a while ago. I'll demonstrate it again if I can find it there. So let's say we have A in here and B in, and we have a 1 to 4 multiplexer. I just did this so that it's easier to demonstrate. Now let's say we want D2 to output 0 1. So your A in will be 0 1, and then you select D2, which is output 2. And there we go. The output of D2 is 0 1. And you can change it to 1 1, 1 0 again, 0 0 0 1. And now let's say we want D0's output to be 1. So A in has to be 1, and we just select D0 to be 1. So hopefully you understand this. Let's move on to the problems.